Exporting data stage routines might sound tricky, but trust me, it's smoother than your morning coffee. First, we get familiar with the process. Then we pick the best method for our needs. No one size fits all here. Before diving in, we make sure everything's set up correctly. Finally, saving and verifying the export ensures we don't end up crying over lost data. Hi everyone, I am Catherine Scott. And for over 12 years, I have helped businesses like yours harness the power of ERP systems to unlock their full potential. Today, I want to walk you through how our solution doesn't just meet your needs, it anticipates them. Think of it as your business nervous system, intelligent, responsive, and always working for you. Let's dive into the technical magic behind it, because when you understand how it works, you'll see exactly why it's a game changer. DataStage routines are reusable bits of logic that make our lives easier, like a secret ingredient in Grandma's recipe. Exporting them allows us to reuse and share across projects. We'll explore why it's useful, where it's commonly applied, and which handy tools we have at our disposal. It's like packing up your best ideas for a future project. Imagine crafting the perfect routine and then realizing you need it elsewhere. Exporting saves the day. It helps us maintain consistent logic across projects, makes collaboration easier. No more "why does this code look different?" in moments, and saves valuable development time. Who doesn't love a shortcut? Before hitting that export button, a few checks ensure we don't face unwanted surprises. First, always test the routine. No one likes errors popping up later. Then, check user permissions to avoid the dreaded access denied message. Pick the right export method based on need. And lastly, choose where the exported file will go. Organization is key. Using DataStage Designer is a straightforward way to export routines. Simply navigate to the tool, find the routine, and pick the export option, like selecting your favorite dish at a restaurant. Once done, save it carefully, because losing files is as frustrating as losing Wi-Fi mid-meeting. Alright, first things first, before you even think about importing, check that file format. It's like trying to shove a square peg in a round hole. Won't work. And compatibility matters too. If your system doesn't speak the same language as the file, there's gonna be chaos. And let's not forget tools. Don't struggle manually when smart software exists. Finally, testing, because surprises belong in birthday parties, not routine imports. Dependencies are like spices in a recipe. Miss one and you'll notice the difference. Identify them first so you're not scrambling last minute. Keeping them updated is crucial unless you enjoy mysterious bugs. Smart developers use dependency management tools. Trust me, manual tracking is asking for a headache. And don't forget monitoring, because when dependencies misbehave, they do it spectacularly. Exporting routines isn't just clicking save as and hoping for the best. Start by tidying up. Junk data is like packing old receipts in your suitcase. Formats matter too, unless you love compatibility nightmares. Always document, because future you will thank you. Finally, test that file before calling it a day. Nothing's worse than realizing your exported routine is a mess when it's too late. Troubleshooting, the part where you become a detective. Start by identifying errors. Blind guessing never works. Logs are your best friends. Seriously, they tell you what went wrong. Config settings can be tricky, like mismatched socks, but they make a difference. And hey, never be afraid to ask for help. Community forums are where battle-hardened developers share wisdom. Security isn't optional, it's the superhero cape your routine needs. Encryption is like locking your diary, keeps snoopers out. Access control is key. Not everyone should have the keys to the castle. Monitoring for vulnerabilities is non-negotiable. Hackers don't wait for your schedule. And lastly, industry standards exist for a reason. Following them keeps your routine bulletproof. And that's a wrap. We've covered importing, dependencies, best practices, troubleshooting, and security. Managing routines properly saves time and sanity, trust me. Improvement is a constant journey. Don't just set and forget. And above all, implement these best practices like your tech life depends on it, because honestly, it does. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.